next Wednesday.
I don't want to do this.
You're going to do this.
Facing their problems
She turns her music up so that Zach will come over here.
could be devastating.
Madam, the one and only.
Tyler Perry's Sistas, all next Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on BET.
Okay, Sistas fans, next week, let me just say up front, the promo for next week, this is probably the first time I've ever watched a promo of Sistas and went, oh, damn, this is getting dark. I mean, we've had some dark moments, Fawn taking her own life in front of Karen, then her brother trying to kill Karen, and then Zach got stabbed and Karen shot the brother, Jasmine shooting Gary, but look, it's just the fact that Madam has shown up in the promo. It looks like we're seeing a new side of Robin. It's getting intense. All right. So again, season 5, episode 6. Keep it 100 or 100. Karen decides to focus her fury on Zach. I'm not even going to lie to you. Remember the videos I did going over the synopsis breakdowns for episodes like 5 through 7, and I'm still kind of annoyed at the Karen thing. That don't even matter now. Madam has shown up, and it's like, okay, you know what, Karen, you can have your hissy fits, feel the way you feel, but you better not step out of line, because it's gotten really dangerous now. So you can go ahead, you can try to pop up at Fatima's house and Zach's house all you want, but you're gonna mess around, catch one in the forehead. Okay, Danni meets a new love interest. Of course, we're talking about Jonah. Sorry, I think I said Joshua or something in previous videos, but Jonah is the name of the man he met at the airport. Is the name of the man she met at the airport. And then finally, while Andy looks to have a stalker. Now, at first, I'm like, okay, stalker, like, who is this, a new character? It might be Robin. I don't know. Could be Robin. I don't know. All right. So, as always, this will be the trailer breakdown for the promo you just saw, as well as the end credit scene from last night's episode. And oh man, there's a lot to talk about. All right. So, where did we leave off in last night's episode? Madam introducing herself. As expected, I predicted that. I was going to make a quick video, but it just seemed unnecessary because I said so in my last episode trailer breakdown. Madam's going to be the very end of the episode. Hell, even Angela popped up right before the end of the episode. So Fatima, Andy, and Angela are sitting on the couch. Madam goes, Fatima, why'd you call me over here? The last time you called me, you had me beat a nigga's ass and throw him on top of a car. And then Andy went, that was you? And then the look on Madam's face, I was like, oh shit. Okay, Andy, look, first of all, don't speak out of turn. Secondly, you just state your business and go from there. All right. So Andy looks over at Fatima. So she can help Sabrina? Fatima's like, absolutely. Andy's like, legally? Angela, absolutely not. This moment, the way that began, the trailer, I'm like, Lord have mercy. I think Tyler had I feel like I'm really looking forward to these dialogue scenes. Just because it feels like Tyler took Sistas, he took Zatima, and all the Queen's men, put them in a blender, hit the start button, and then poured it out in one glass. Because this has the perfect mix of... I feel like Andy is Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. The moment she... originally I said the moment she stepped foot into Zach and Fatima's house, she was in an episode of Zatima. But honestly, the moment that she parked the car, got out with Fatima, and then encountered Deja, that's when it truly started. This woman is clearly a fish out of water. She's no longer in the happy-go-lucky Andy's world on Sisters. No. She is in Zatima's world, or Fatima's world, if you will, as well as all the Queen's men. I mean, as soon as Madam made the scene, you could just feel like the tone change. All right. So, I don't know what goes down. I'm guessing that Andy, states what she's needing from Madam, and Madam explains how she would, maybe she does explain, maybe she doesn't. She'll, describe if she's able to help with this situation. they'll go over the fees, like Fatima said, it's going to be expensive, but since I'm family, I'm blood, I get like a family discount. Oh, well, luckily money's no object. Well, maybe it's not money, it could be favors. Oh, that's okay. I love doing favors. I'm thinking to myself, Andy, you just don't know. You just don't know. She talking like Madam is asking for a pickup from like the airport or something like that. No. She's probably talking like legal favors and shit. Because remember, you're a lawyer. All right. But whatever happens, I guess Andy finishes her business and she leaves. Because Deja starts blasting the music. And Fatima goes... See, she turns the music up so Zach will go over there. And the look on Madam's face says it all. So, we got Fatima followed by Angela. And then Madam, she's just like walking across the yard. She's like, hey, go up to the door and knock it. So she just stands to the side. Deja comes out and goes, Madam, the one and only. And I freaking called it. I told y'all, I said... It's a possibility Deja knows Madam. Yes, Club Eaton is, male dancers mostly. And she isn't a stripper, but it wouldn't surprise me, if as small as Atlanta is, that Deja knows who Madam is. And this could put a stop to her trying to make the moves on Zach. So, yeah. I called it. Okay. So, during Danni's date, also just a side note here, it's just so weird to me how you have Danni who's just been blowing up Andy's phone saying, Andy, you're not doing enough. You need to talk to Robin. You need to do this. You need to do that. For someone who's so concerned about Sabrina, even the way she, just strutted into the penthouse and, interrupted Andy and Gary's night, and then started to chastise Andy for not caring about her friends. For someone who's so concerned about Sabrina, you're going out on a date with some random guy you met at the airport, and then you gave Andy crap. So what exactly are you doing? I know, I get it though. It's like, there's really nothing she can do legally. Truth be told, I would love for Danni and Madam to me. I think they would hit it off. Just like, I think Danni, Fatima, and Madam will make one hell of a trio. Because Danny's about that life. Hey, just saying. But in any case, she's at the restaurant. I couldn't catch the name of it. I tried to listen to the name of the place multiple times when watching the episode. I think she said like the Seam or the Sing Plant, and she loves that place. So yeah, it's one of her favorite places to go to the restaurant. And she's telling, or go to eat. Danni goes, can I see some ID? Jonah goes, why don't you take it out of my pocket? Danny's like, what kind of woman do you think I am? Jonah goes, the one who likes to have a good time. So they end up at their apartment, and yet again I'm thinking, Lord, what if Preston shows up? Because remember, he told Danni that he is going to fly back in town to see her that night, so he might interrupt, which I hope he doesn't. But any case, they're sitting on the couch. Jonah's like, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. What the hell is he talking about? We gotta wait till next week to find out. So I also predicted this. Calvin gets home and he opens the door, and this fool Q is just, smiling like the damn Cheshire cat on the couch, because obviously he broke in. And I said this, I'm like, even if Calvin changes the locks and everything, Hugh is a criminal. I'm pretty sure he knows how to break back in again. So yeah, Calvin goes, you need to go. Q's like, who the hell you think you talking to? So I think he also goes, you want to get beat down, then I got you. Or get shit down. I don't know what he said. Calvin's like, you better watch who you talk to. And I'm like, I get it, Calvin. You're trying to act tough, but he kicked your ass. You should have just called the cops or something. But I don't know. Like I said a couple weeks ago, even if he called the cops, given that Logan seems to be aiding Q, there's really nothing that can be done. So I don't know. Calvin, just take your shit and leave. I mean, you got $20,000 in savings or whatever. Just find another place. Because this isn't worth it. I mean, hell, even if, Q does eventually get busted and gets arrested and, Maurice is let loose, it's just way too much drama. Just go find your own spot or find another roommate. I don't know. Just do. Hell, you should have just stayed with Peggy. Where does Peggy stay? Remember Peggy? That girl you came out of your room with naked? See if you can crash at her place for a little while. Put your stuff in storage and get the hell out. This ain't worth it. This ain't worth it. Okay. I guess the last... Oh, two things. So it looks like Robin is still at the office working late. Paris shows up. I need to look because I am unsure if this is the same actor that played Paris back in season 1 and 2 or if this is a lookalike. I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't. It's been so long that I just don't know. But Robin goes, "Are you Paris?" "Yeah." "Do you know Andy?" Only from here," I guess, indicating that, yeah, I know an Andy, but the only Andy I know is the one who works here. "You ever taken her out?" No. So this could be the beginning of the part of the synopsis where it's like, while Andy looks to have a stalker, this could be Robin. Robin could become a new Gary, kind of like, tracing her every move, which seems a bit redundant if that's the case. I mean, could Robin turn into a new stalker? I don't really know. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, does Madam send somebody to keep tabs on Andy? I don't know. Maybe she declines her assistance and, Madam is like, okay, I need to make sure she doesn't run her mouth about the whole Hayden thing now that she knows I'm the one that did it. So maybe Andy is being watched by somebody sent by Madam. Who knows? Also, yeah, for those who say Andy isn't a good friend, yeah, stop that shit. For real. I mean, this woman is literally getting involved with, well, the mafia, so to speak, in order to help Sabrina out. We don't know if she's going to take the mafia's help, but she's willing to do all that. Danni, again, all she's doing is talk, do this, do that. She ain't the one doing this. Sheesh. Okay. All right, so then the last thing to talk about, we're over at Karen's place, and Lord, I don't want to do this. And Lisa's like, no, baby, you're going to do this. The look on Zach's face says it all. First of all, you called me down here. I came down here. I ate the dinner I didn't want. No offense, Miss Lisa, but I gotta say it was pretty damn good. Just to hear these letters being read. I know I didn't burn this gas money for you to choke at the last second. This some bullshit. And I'm feeling the same way. You ain't gonna waste my time when I could have been at home chilling with my woman. But in any case, the only bit of the letter we get, Karen in tears. And this is to Aaron. I truly love you, but I'm not in love with you. And then Aaron, we see a few tears in his eye and he takes a finger and wipes them off. And I'm thinking, well, Karen, wait until you read your dissertation. Yeah, not even a damn letter. But what did the meme I make say? It was SpongeBob. It's Karen's letter to Aaron is and then Karen's letter to Zach is a long thing. And I said, what did I say? Oh, yeah. Karen's letter to Aaron can fit on a Post-it note because it's so short. But her letter to Zach is going to be as long as a CVS receipt. I mean, it's going to be wild. But yeah, that it goes back to Karen decides to focus her fury on Zach. So for one, she didn't want to do the letter thing, and she's going to be resentful of her mom for that. She's going to read the letter to Aaron. That's going to tear him apart. Then she's going to pour her heart out to Zach, and Zach ain't for that. I mean, maybe that's the title of the episode, Keep It 100. I mean, he's just going to say, look, I made it clear multiple times, this and that and the third. I don't want you. I moved on. And then that's when she decides to get pissed. Hopefully her mom reels her in because, hopefully she does, because technically she's the one who started all this shit with the letters. Yes, Karen started it all, but Miss Lisa's the one who said put it all out there, so who knows. All right, but overall, yeah, next week's episode looks wild. I did not expect this breakdown to be 15 minutes, but here we are. But like and subscribe, follow me on social media. Links are in the description below, and I will catch you in the next one.